inside Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum's max deals, plus the latest free agency moves in the works. And on the verge of the first playoff rankings revealed, our expert on who will make college football's top 4. That's now, and this is SportsCenter.
We're not chasing perfection in terms of 16-0. We're chasing the Lombardis.
What's good, America? Michael Leeds here. Thanks for riding with us on this fresh edition of SportsCenter. All those stories ahead. Plus, we'll get you ready for the tip-off to the college basketball season set for later this week. But we do start with the Week 11 NFL thriller between the Ravens and the Titans. Of course, this was a rematch from last year's divisional round when the 6th-seeded Titans upset the top-seeded Ravens. Tennessee 1-3 over its last 4 games after starting the year 5-0. But check this out. Before the game, Titans huddled up in center field. John Harbaugh and Malcolm Butler get into it, and then Mike Vrabel joins the fray. A little dismissive there. Okay, keep that tucked away for later. Opening drive for Tennessee, Ryan Tannehill to Jonnu Smith. 1-yard touchdown, Titans up 7-zip. We skip to the third quarter, 14-10, Ravens up. Lamar Jackson looking deep for Mark Andrews. Holla if you hear me. 31-yard touchdown, and check this out. Oh, Lamar, Malcolm, is this beef real? We go to the fourth quarter. Titans down 21-16, 2:30 to go in the game. Tannehill to A.J. Brown. Yo, bruh's not going to be denied. 14-yard touchdown. They convert to 2-point play to go up 3. Ravens kick a field goal. We go to overtime. After the Ravens punt on their first possession, Tennessee just needs a 3. They're in field goal range, but Derrick Henry's like, yo, 6 is 2 times better than 3. 29-yard touchdown. Vrabel, Harbaugh, handshakes not happening. Titans win at 30-24. Here's Sal Palantonio.
I was here back in January when Derrick Henry shocked the stadium. Fans in the stands rolling through the Ravens for 195 yards and sending them home 28-12 in the divisional round of the playoffs. This time, today, it was a 29-yard walk-off touchdown run in overtime. And this place was eerily silent when I caught up with Derrick Henry in the end zone, out of breath, one-on-one.
Felt great, I just want to be able to help my team win, and whatever I can to do that, I'm willing to do. Everybody did a great job blocking on that play. I just had to break a couple tackles, make my read, and get north to south.
You're out of breath. It's okay. Take a breath, man. It was 90 yards you go in the fourth quarter and then win in overtime. For this team to come in twice in the playoffs and then here, how important was it for you guys?
I think we just wanted to focus on how we play, our culture, and improve throughout the week. We like how we played last week, but we just stuck to it, worked on all 3 phases throughout the week, and came out here trying to play a complete game. They're a great team, so it was a great win for us.
Any of the pregame altercation or festivities there at midfield fire you guys up before you came out onto the field?
I mean, it's football. Whenever there's jabbing and stuff going back and forth, both sides can get fired up. They played a hard-fought game. We were just better today, and I'm glad we were able to get a win.
How can you carry this forward going for the rest of the season?
Build off this. Like Coach said, now's the time when teams separate themselves. We just focus on taking 1 week at a time and getting a W, going 1-0 each week.
Hey, Derrick, great job. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Sal. Good to see you.
The ironic thing is that the Ravens' defense kept Derrick Henry in check for 4 quarters, kept him out of the end zone. But in the end, he was too much for them in overtime. Linebacker Patrick Queen, the rookie, the leading tackler in the game, said, quote, he's a great player. They're a great team. Eventually, something had to give. In Baltimore, Sal Palantonio, ESPN.
All right, Sal, thanks a lot. Now, for Tennessee and their fans, Derrick Henry is everything. And one thing he certainly is clutch. Now, if you remember, he scored in walk-off fashion in Week 6 against the Texans. So that makes him the first player in NFL history to have multiple overtime rushing scores in a single season. And he also joins Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson as the only players with multiple overtime rushing touchdowns in their entire careers. All right, how about Pittsburgh? 9-0 for the first time in franchise history, looking to become the first NFL team to start 10-0 since 2015. Nice little run here by Big Ben and company, taking on a Jags squad. Pick it up second quarter. It's 3-3. Roethlisberger, Chase Claypool, 31-yard touchdown. Steelers go up 10-3, but check this out. They set up a celebration for Juju Smith-Schuster celebrating his 24th birthday. Chase scores, but Juju gets the cake. I see it. A minute to go in that second quarter. Steelers with another scoring opportunity. Ben to Deontay Johnson. How did he make that catch? Well, he had 12 of them in the game for 111 yards, but none more impressive than that one. Deontay out there doing it for the gram. Steelers were going to score the very next play, 17-3. 8:44 to go in the game. Jacksonville down 20-3. Jake Luton just trying to get something going. The problem was he kept giving the ball away. Terrell Edmonds picks that one off. Luton had 4 picks in the game. So how would the Steelers respond? With Big Ben throwing one of his 2 touchdowns in this game. He went 32 for 46 for 267. They're 10-0. Mike Tomlin, are you happy or not?
Nothing's perfect about us except our record. And we talked openly about that last night. We just want to wear it the proper way. We want to step into the stadiums and be prepared to fight and compete every week and understand that we're going to get people's best shot. And so I like the general attitude of the group today.
And I said it this week, we're not chasing perfection in terms of 16-0. We're chasing the Lombardis. And so that's the most important thing for us is we just have to focus on this week and playing our best 1 week at a time.
Now, you diehard football fans know that the only team to finish a regular season at 16-0 was the 2007 Patriots. But maybe we should start taking this Steelers run pretty seriously. They will be an FPI favorite in at least 5 of their final 6 games. That lone exception coming on Thanksgiving against the Ravens, who just lost their 3rd out of 4 games. Now, it should be noted that 10 of the previous 17 teams to start 10-0 did reach the Super Bowl. We're now to D.C., where the rookie season of the top overall draft pick seems to be over. Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow suffered a left leg injury on this play during the 3rd quarter of Cincinnati's game with Washington. He got sandwiched between 2 defenders, immediately grabbed that left leg in pain, and he would be carted off the field. Both Burrow's teammates and some players from Washington showing support for the former LSU standout.
He handled everything like a professional from day one. And to be voted a captain just speaks everything you need to know about the guy. And the players have responded to him, the coaches have responded to him, the city has responded to him, and all that is equally as important, And so, again, he energizes this team, and he's been a tremendous player, everything we hoped he'd be, and we'll get him back at some point. We don't know when that is, but for now, we gotta transform that energy and put it somewhere else in this team.
These are guys that have played together and played against each other for a long time. They know each other. They got a tremendous amount of respect. And everybody cares about each other's career, and I think that's one of the cool things about this game. Is you go out and you can fight and scratch and claw, but when it's all said and done, you're friends, and I think that was a good example of sportsmanship. And